Okay, are you ready for something new, something fabulous? We have some of the most amazing fall styles. We have a brand new premiere. We have a new artist in the house. We have a new designer, but I'll tell you what, he might look familiar. You've been watching him on television for decades. He is a New York Times best-selling author. He also interned with the famous Tommy Hilfiger, and he knows a thing or two about style. So let's get started. Let's go shopping with everything on 5 flexible payments today. We're going to get you a brand new look you could only find here at HSN. This is called LB Boston. This is Lloyd Boston, and this is LB70. This is your dream topper with pockets. You're going to see this here in just a moment. This is our first item in the hour, and this is a cowl neck dolman sleeve top. So we're going to get to that top in just a few moments, but there are so many great ways to take you shopping tonight. You can go to hsn.com. You can go ahead and go right to our QR code you see there at the bottom of your screen, and I'll give you an updated item number and graphic for the top that you're looking at right now, because we don't quite have the topper out here yet. But you'll see some great sale prices. I will tell you that Lloyd Boston has been a national television red carpet correspondent for decades. You've seen him on all the award shows, the red carpet shows, the Oscars. You've seen him on Extra. You've seen him on Access Hollywood. He's had hundreds of television show appearances. Oprah called him a style master, and he's going to be joining us right here in our studio. And not only did he start as an intern with the iconic Tommy Hilfiger, he actually worked his all the way up to vice president. And there he is. He's right there in our studio. Are you designing something new right now? Is this an artist,
you know,
in the middle of his incredible masterpiece?
I have to say, I get so inspired when I come here because I watch how the models wear the clothes, and I want to keep those great ideas coming. I'm coming over to you now because you're having all the fun over there.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you so much for being so supportive around my premiere. It's a dream come true to be here.
Yes, nice to meet you.
You look great. Look at you.
I'm Sarah.
Air kiss.
Welcome.
Look at you.
Welcome
I'm
to
coming
HSN.
on that side of you. Thank you so much.
Well, you look stunning.
I'll take it.
And I know you know a thing or two about style. And I know you've also had a chance to get to know a lot of our viewers here at HSN on and off over the years. So we'll have a brand new item for you. This one is only $29.95. Now, you might need to give me a little zhuzh. Did I do okay?
I'm happy to give
Someone
you a zhuzh.
told me
I was
my
looking at you
tag
from...
was sticking out.
And it's great. So here's the thing. You can pull it back if you want a little more modesty.
Oh, okay.
You know, or if the night gets a little sassy, you want to have a little bit more neckline, a little more décolleté. It depends on how that candlelight dinner is going. But notice here, that's that clip jacquard that we worked so hard on. And notice here with that great cowl neck, it's a soft cowl neck. Doesn't it feel soft inside and out? That's what we were going for.
I like the texture too. We'll walk you through all the colors and give you a little look at this really fun fabric. But you're watching our final hour of LB Boston. I'm saying the name right?
LB70.
Let's get the 70. Because 7's your lucky number.
7 is my lucky number. Had to zhuzh it up a little bit. But LB70 is all about 3 things. It's about comfort, color, and cool. I want the women to be cool, you know?
Yes, I need some cool, Lloyd.
It's easier than you think, Sarah. We got you.
Okay, and you know what? It's not very expensive either. Do our models look cool or do our models look cool? So nice to have them with us tonight. All right, so let's go into the first color that you're going to see. And that is, I think we're calling that Golden Palm?
Yes.
Tell us about that color.
Yeah, and you know, this is a color that flatters every skin tone. And I want it to be something that you can wear for fall, straight through holiday, but also transition right into spring and summer. You know, these are essentials that are wardrobe building blocks. You know, when I worked at Tommy Hilfiger for over a decade, he really taught me how to listen to customers, create all-American classics that have twists, and I've taken a lot of that into my own collection. So when you see a classic cowl neck, but done softer, this silhouette's been around since the 20s and 30s, back again in the 80s. So these are timeless style ideas that we've rejudged a little bit with that clip jacquard, but softness brings the comfort in. That's what I want women to feel first. Then you got that color that's gonna be juicy and leap through the screen, and then you got that cool that's gonna set you apart in the room.
We got color and we got cool. We got everything we need from Lloyd. Okay, so there's the Golden Palm. This is our Raspberry Radiance. You saw this on Latonia. Latonia, are you wearing this in a 1X? Okay, so if you're checking out our models tonight. And then we have our beautiful Estate Blue. It's very regal. But you're right, the style is something I think everyone is very familiar with.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why, it's always flattering, right?
Absolutely flattering, forgiving, and then the fit is there. You know, when you have that kind of trifecta there,
sleeve.
fit, flatter, forgive, you are ready to face anything when you step out the door. I want women to feel confident. I want to empower your confidence through my clothes. And again, you got that little bit of a dolman happening there. Not quite a bat wing, it's more of a dolman. Again, a classic silhouette. So you can scrunch those sleeves up. They're going to stay where you want them to. Notice that longer cuff. I call it a cocktail cuff. Gives you a little bit more dimension across the entire garment. So jeans, more dressy bottoms, you know, a simple pencil skirt. This has you covered. It's ladylike. You could add a blazer, or you can dress it down and remix it with a little denim jacket.
Okay.
A boyfriend blazer. You know, have fun with it. Make it your own. And that's what I really want with LB70. Something that really kind of puts your own stamp on every way you style it.
I love the draping. I love the way it's sort of, still can kind of camouflage that little midsection.
Yeah.
It's not clingy.
No, we
right?
never want that.
It
I'm going to
doesn't-
make my way over to the models if
Yeah,
that's
you
okay.
go right on over.
This is a sweet spot for me.
Yes, I know. I mean, this guy's practically been on the runways for the last 3 decades. 24.5 inches, the center back length, the machine wash, tumble dry.
There, right?
This is the premiere of LB70, Lloyd Boston here at HSN. It's also his final hour of the visit. So if you didn't already get a chance to shop, our last hour, everything's on 5 flex pay. So big savings here. Get it home for less than $6. I have to ask, you're brand new here, but somehow you got a top in the hour for less than $30. How did you do it?
Well, because I want to connect with HSN shoppers and let them know that this is a gift, taking all of my inspiration from global travels, from covering a million runway shows, as well as red carpets, and bringing those ideas back to simple pieces that are affordable and help you build your closet. So think about this here, the way we put it with my every angle pant. This is more of a monochromatic, tone-on-tone approach. You see this a lot in Hollywood on shorter actresses when they want to make them look taller.
Oh, is that the trick?
Oh, come on now. This is as old as time,
You must know all the tips and tricks from the
Yeah,
runway.
and now's the time to let everybody know about them because women want to feel empowered. So we're going to, I'm going to say it wrong, Dagmara?
No, it's very well.
Oh, is that right? That
I
was
think
good?
you say it better than me.
My word. Okay, so long and lean she already is, but imagine with that stitch and with the top that kind of plays with the dimension of the color, she looks even taller. You're pulling it off here too with the jean.
Yeah, got a little jean on.
Absolutely.
Mix and match. I will say you got to order this quickly. We already have, what, 300 people on the phone. This is brand new, and I'm sure everyone gets this home will find that it's really soft to the touch, but it still has texture on the outside.
Here's the thing, you know, my mom is my test mannequin. So with all of my samples, I get them in her size, and she tells me very honestly when something doesn't feel right. You know, she's a little bit of a tomboy who glams up well, so she wants to be, oh, there she is. She wants to be comfortable.
Oh,
so
here's Mom?
That's my mom, Lynn.
Okay. Hi,
she's
Mom,
wearing
if you're
the
watching.
same top as Latonia. And again, look at how it just kind of dances around the midsection, adds just the right amount of volume here. Sometimes the cowl necks can give you too much volume. You look like a monk, you know, or it's like you're in a toga.
Yeah,
you don't want
the
that.
funnel neck is a little bit
you don't
overwhelming.
want that. It should just dance around the bust line, fit and forgive right in that midsection. And she looks as comfortable as she feels, I would assume, because you're just, I'm watching you. Yeah, so again.
I think it's that dolman sleeve too. A lot of you love this sleeve design because it never clings around your upper arms and it's never tied across the bust.
There you go. And again, if you have a modest bust line, it's going to give you a little bit of volume. But if you don't want to add volume, it's just going to just lay artfully across. As an artist, I sketch out my designs in many different ways. The ones that really get the most response from the team are the ones that we go with. I love this here because that color, again, with denim, look at how it vibrates against the blue. It's got both cool and warm going together. With a knee boot, she is ready for fall fabulosity.
I love it. And this is like the perfect neckline for jewelry. If you're a jewelry aficionado, collectors, you love J. King, you love Bellezza, you got all the collections, this is the perfect jewelry top. So check that out. A final hour of LB70 here on HSN. This is the premiere.
You got it.
I'll get it right. And that's only $29. How many are you getting? I never get to say that with fashion, but tonight it's how many is it going to be? We've got a lot of beautiful new looks coming up. Best way to shop the show is just go ahead and take a little sneak peek. You can shop everything in the hour on hsn.com or just type in LB70 or Lloyd Boston. This is such a great name.
Thank you. I'll take it.
It has
I didn't have to work for that one.
presence to it, yeah.
Yeah,
it's like you were meant to be a designer, Lloyd.
I've gotten that for many years, and now it's time. You know, many decades in the business. You and I talked a little bit about time in New York. I split my time between New York and LA, and I watch women. I watch how they dress in major cities, but I'm also in Houston with family. I'll be in Chicago, Miami, and I just love studying how women look and feel. You know, when you feel comfortable, you look more stylish.
Yes.
You know?
Because you can like live in your clothes. If you don't feel comfortable, you're probably changing 3 times before you leave the house. I don't know how much you've been around your mom, your sisters, your friends,
I was raised
your family.
by women.
Okay.
I'm an only child of a single mom, so trust me, I knew more about lace and lipstick than Tonka trunks, you know?
Well, there you go. It's so fun. I was asking Lloyd where he lived before the show, and he says, well, LAX, because I'm always coming or going. Well, we're so glad you made it to the Tampa Bay area. We're live in our studios here at HSN. Come on in and take a look. I hope you can kick back and relax and see all these beautiful designs. Also, we have this sweater pant, and I can't get over how pretty the colors are. So we have it in Raspberry Radiance.
Yes.
We have it in our Caramel Cafe. And then we also have it for you in a black. It's a 29-inch inseam. You can machine wash, you can tumble dry.
Yeah.
And tell us all about it.
Well, the hand, I saw you kind of stroking this feeling here. It's the softness of cashmere, but it absolutely is easy care. So wash it in cold water. You can lay it flat to dry. You can tumble dry low. I love a woman who travels in style. Now, mind you, you could be on a plane, you could be on a train, or just a long car ride, but you want to get out of that vehicle or that plane looking as good as you did when you got on. So here's the trick. You know, sweatpants, sure, but imagine a dressier knit pant. I call it a sweater pant, but it's the lightweight sweater. It feels like your favorite sweats or your favorite jammies, but you're not in the airport looking like you just rolled out of bed. You're going to look like you're heading to a special occasion or a power meeting. Notice their pockets. I know women crave pockets. I crave pockets. But notice the bag in the pocket is not going to add extra volume. You're not going to get that outline against your thigh. You can put a credit card in there, a debit card, you know, maybe your mints, just a few small items, and it's still going to float around the body. Now, this is not going to cling to your figure, ladies. I want you to, when you get it home, feel how it just floats around the body. Never going to get that VPL moment. It's just going to float just around that thigh, just around that leg. VPL?
Yeah, you
oh
gotta,
my God,
you
I have
gotta...
to say it out loud. Visible panty lines.
Oh.
I said it. Sorry, Mom. You know what? Hey, if we're talking shop here, let's talk shop, right?
Let's get real.
Let's absolutely get real.
We get really real
well,
here
Sarah,
at
here's
HSN,
the thing.
because you're right. That's not a good look.
And I want women to look good from every angle. You know, when you're on the red carpet and the runway, cameras are everywhere. So if you're being photographed, you want to make sure you're looking good from every angle, sister, right?
Hey, you're standing in the grocery store line. People are seeing you from every angle.
Or a photo pops up on social media and you didn't realize somebody was shooting at a party you were. And like, wait a minute, that's my thigh.
Wait a minute.
So yeah, you want these things to float. I want these pants to float over your legs. Take a look at LaTonya there. See how it fits her right around the thigh? She's got that wide waistband that lays flat, doesn't add bulk, won't roll up, won't grab. We worked really hard, my team and I, to create these considered details so she can roll these pants up and travel.
They're so soft.
Right?
Yeah, they feel really, really soft, like cashmere. It's a luxe ribbed yarn sweater knit. So these are not thin and flimsy. These are substantial. We're gonna move on, but quickly, raspberry, caramel, and black are your color choices. You can even machine wash them. Did you see that little scalloped hem?
That's where I am.
Darling.
And that's when the femininity comes through. Of course you can do a straight finished hem, sure. But imagine crossing your legs at the the holiday party. The Hollywood party.
Maybe you're going to Hollywood parties.
There you go, the holiday party.
The rest of us are just going to
Or
holiday
you're just
parties.
in church, you know what I mean? It's like I want these feminine details to set your personal style apart so you don't look like every other woman in the room.
So
That's what
pretty.
celebrities do. They set their style
something
apart.
new, something different. Okay, we're gonna go right to a brand new dress. Now, I saw Nicole wearing this earlier.
She was crushing it.
Smashing. And I'll be slipping into one of your new dresses a little bit later, but this one, we just want to make sure everybody knows it is brand new. It's $39.95. We took $20 off the price. This is the last hour of the big premiere. We've been waiting months and months. We've been hearing about your arrival here at HSN LB70. So here we go. We have it in what we're calling our estate blue. This is not only a beautiful blue, but you've got, of course, that gorgeous green. And then right behind it, I've got the black. This is all black. It's a solid black. And then I've got it for you in the raspberry. This is something you have to see on the female body. This was, of course, I'm sure inspired by the classic wrap dresses that go back decades.
Absolutely, go back decades. Wrap dresses were around in the 30s and 40s. Then they made a huge resurgence in the 70s. So it is a wardrobe essential. It's a closet classic, I call it. And when you think about the style checklist, everything that a woman needs to have in her closet, a wrap dress flatters a multitude of frames. So if you're curvy, if you're straight up and down, you name the frame, you can play with that belt placement. This matte jersey that I put it in has a little bit of a texture. Feel that, Sarah? Feel that texture there, but it's not scratchy. You know, it's gonna lay against the body in a soft way, but give you the dimensionality of that texture that looks a little richer. And notice that cocktail cuff, I call it. You're gonna see this across the board. Yeah, gold. The gold knots, love knots we call them, so they kind of give a wink or a nod to a man's cufflink, but on a totally feminine silhouette. A little blouson sleeve there, and this can come up and grab you right on that wrist section, forearm. It's not gonna fall into your plate or your desk, wherever you are, and it just gives a little interest when you're holding coffee or maybe a glass of wine at night.
Quick updates. If you want the black, Dagmar, are you in the medium? Yes. Okay, would you say order true to size in this one? Okay, we have 80 left in black. This is the premiere, so everything is a very sort of curated, small collection. This is just a tease. If you want the blue, I love the blue-green color combo. We've got about, what, 200? No, 150 or so. About 150 or so remaining in the estate blue. That's on Valerie. Val, what size are you wearing in this one? She's in the medium, okay. We took $20 off. This is an entire outfit. That's what I love about dresses.
Oh, one and done.
You don't have to think, does the top match the pant?
Nope.
Do I tuck it in? Do I wear it out? Is this the right proportions? You put on a dress, you're out the door, any boot, any heel. Honestly, you could wear this with a cute little flat and a jacket, and you've got a whole outfit.
There you go. It's a one-piece wonder, Sarah. If I did nothing but dresses, I'd be happy. Because you think about jumping into this. Now, mind you, this doesn't fully open like the traditional wrap dress. This slips over your head, or you can step into it. So no wardrobe malfunctions are gonna happen here. Look at the length of this sash. Are you ready? Look at that.
Ooh, nice.
Come on here.
And it's nice and wide. There's nothing more frustrating than those little tiny belts that you can never get to go flat, or they're always kind of tangled up.
And they start rolling up. But here you can wrap it a few times, so you have that drama. When you move in and out of the room, that's where the romance and the drama happens. That's the woman who gets noticed versus those little skimpy belts where you feel like you're always fighting with them, like you said.
Let me show you this crossover too. This is not going to come open. It's actually anchored here. And it has a nice full coverage here. How many wardrobe malfunctions have you witnessed? All the red carpet shows. You've been hosting, you've been a style master, you've been a fashion reporter.
I've seen a lot of double stick tape. I've seen a lot of tricks and tips and pins and what they call chicken cutlets to keep things in place. You know those tricks behind the scenes.
I know a few.
You know, from the performance world. And I think when you have the right garment that's been considered around the details, you have fewer chances to have those wardrobe malfunctions happen. When I look at her walk out in this raspberry,
I love this
come
color.
on, look at the way that cuts through the screen. Look at the way, there you go, you got it, sister. Good recovery. I'm coming over to you right now.
Well,
I'm coming over to you right this second.
You know what I love about it, Lloyd, is the length, about 43 inches in the center back length. It's not like a short skirt, right?
There you go, Sarah. And that question I've gotten, I want to say hundreds of times over my career doing trunk shows across the country, doing style tips on national TV shows. Women want to know what's the right skirt length for any figure. And for me, it's about splitting that kneecap. I don't care if you're 25 or 65. When you split that kneecap, it's going to be timeless, sophisticated, and chic. Now, mind you, hem it up if you're feeling sassy, but splitting that kneecap is always the best way to go. LaTonya here, curvy, dangerous curves. She's rocking my necklace, the first one that I designed with the hammer details there. It's smooth underneath, but I love the dress because the print here does all of the work for you. When we put these flowers in these strategic places, they're gonna flatter her figure versus putting an eye where she doesn't want it. So I love florals that are abstract, that feel painterly, that feel from the hands of an artist. I want these prints to be conversational. Now, mind you, start with a little black dress, of course. Coco Chanel said it best decades ago. But have a little fun with a little color. You can put a black jacket over this and cool it down. So start smooth, add a little heat, pull the two together. I promise you, one compliment on this one, you're gonna be coming back for more.
This has been very popular today. If you want this dress, say yes to the dress. That was another television show, right? Probably one of the few that you were not on as a style expert, as a fashion guide. But I will tell you, you love this dress. This is a really hard dress to find. Something with sleeves, something that's a nice midi length, something that you can wear day in and day out, dress it up, go casual, throw on a jean jacket, throw on your tennies, out the door. But if you want this dress, you gotta order it right now. We're getting really busy. We took $20 off the price. That is a big deal for a premiere, and everything's on 5 Flex Pay. So do you think the celebrities shop on when they buy their couture outfits? Do they get Flex Pay?
Well, let's keep it real. When they are lended those clothes, you know? Those are loan outs for the most part, you know? They don't want to spend that money either. So investing in these building blocks is a great way to get the celebrity look, and you don't have to give it back, right?
That's right. In fact, we hope you keep it. Now, if you don't love it, you can return it, but we have just a few moments left. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back with another new top. This one has a little sparkle. This one has a little shine. I still have one more brand new dress I can't wait to share with you, but there's so much more from LB70 right after this.
For Jay King, every day is a new adventure. He travels the globe to bring you his mind finds and exotic jewelry collection. Discover brilliant gems and exquisite pieces you can only find here at HSN.
The G by Giuliana woman is a woman who is a true fashionista. We firmly believe that every woman deserves to feel confident, beautiful, and comfortable. High-end fashion for the everyday woman.
Bold, gold, and gorgeous. That's Bellezza. These gold-enrobed bronze creations are meant to be noticed. Unique Italian-inspired designs and fine details with the look, feel, and luxury of pure gold. Perfectly priced so you can stack and layer them to suit your personal style. Go ahead, make a statement. Dream big, be bold. Be Bellezza. Only at HSN. Stylishly into fall, Thursdays on HSN.
We have something special for you. Sign up for HSN emails and take 15% off your next single item purchase. You'll get exclusive offers, early access, and the latest updates sent straight to your inbox. Love to save? Visit hsn.com to learn more.
All right. My goal is to wear everything in the hour. Is it possible, Lloyd?
I think so.
Now, you probably see a lot of quick changes, right? During those award shows.
All day long. And that's what I'm going for here. I want you in and out of that closet quickly, looking like you might have spent more time, but you are facing the day, giving that star quality. Speaking of star quality, look at the shimmer on this Lurex knit.
It's just beautiful.
And it feels so soft. Sometimes Lurex can be scratchy and itchy, am I right? Do you know that feeling? Or you kind of keep to the soft clothes? What do you think? Do you stay away from Lurex for that?
Actually, I'll wear it for special occasions.
Right.
I'll make it work.
Right. That's the thing, because some women, when you see Lurex, you want the sparkle, but then you're like, maybe that's a 1 hour top.
Right.
This could be your 6 hour party top.
You're gonna love this. I'm wearing it in the color that we are calling biscuit, and it does have a nice kind of mock neck here. It's already kind of ruched for you, so you don't have to fuss with it. We also have it for you in Black Beauty. Now, if you love your silver jewelry, if you love your silver accents, this kind of has that sort of silvery, soft finish to it. And then you've got this dreamy blue.
Yeah.
We're calling it Victorian blue, but this honestly feels like silk against your skin. It is brand new. You're the first to see it. I don't know how you got the sale price of $20. I need to figure out who you know in the business.
You know,
I've been here 8 years. I can't design anything for $29.95, but you seem to have it all figured out. You can still machine wash, extra, extra small through 3X. I'm wearing it in the extra small.
Yeah.
A little, we call this
a little bit of a dolman, but
dolman.
it's a soft dolman sleeve. But also notice the cuffs there, the ruching on the cuffs. Again, you've got those little love knots there, a little ruching on the collar as well, slight drape there. And notice the drop shoulder is intentional. That way you have a little bit more ease in the arm, ease around the bust line. That kind of drapiness is intentional. Like, I don't want you to feel like you're squeezed into something. This should feel like you can have an extra glass of wine, you can dance, you can move, you can walk through the party and not feel like something's squeezing you in. It's supposed to have that cool girl slouchy look. It's intentional.
I can just hang out like this. Cool girl slouchy.
Cool girl slouchy.
Just what I'm looking for. But I think you're gonna love this. You love wearing layers as we go into the cooler season.
Yeah.
You could wear another topper, another jacket, another blazer, another bomber over it, but it won't feel overwhelming. It won't feel hot. If you're wearing a traditional turtleneck, if you're wearing a sweater on top of a sweater. I know I see that in the catalogs. The models are wearing like 8 layers.
Right.
You know, and it looks good.
Looks good, but they're in a, 50-degree room.
Ad, but you're like, this is not practical.
No, I want your clothes to breathe. Again, comfort first, then comes the color, then comes the cool. So those 3 C's are really building blocks and foundations around how I put this collection together. So you can layer these items. That sheen, that shine that you're seeing there looks great under matte jackets, looks great on top of denim, as you see. So it's kind of built-in candlelight right around your face. Imagine sitting at a gorgeous dinner table with all those place settings, and you've got your own built-in glow. That's what I'm going for there. Celebrities do this all the time. Add a little lip gloss, and you've got your built-in lighting there, yeah?
Okay. Lipstick, lip gloss, not required and not included, but you're right. It's the perfect amount of sheen. It's not sequins everywhere, right? It's not overdone. It's very subtle. That looks so pretty on you, Andres. I love that.
And guess,
that's the black. Are you wearing the extra small? Extra small. She's wearing the extra small, and I am too. Let me just check all of our sizing here. Extra, extra small through 3X. You can machine wash. You can tumble dry. The length on this one is 24.5 inches, so it's the perfect kind of hip length. It also just kind of has a nice drape to it, and it's not too clingy because of that dolman sleeve.
Yeah, and I don't want it to squeeze you in. I want you to feel like you can have fun. You can add a skinny belt there if you'd like.
Okay.
You can pull it down if the hip area is a concern, but you can absolutely make it your own. That's what clothing should be. When you get it, when you get it home, make it your own. You know, you don't have to match what we've done here. You can layer it. You can scrunch the sleeves up a little bit. And again, that drop shoulder gives you the loose ease under the arm and across the bust line.
So I would say order true to size unless you feel like you're really busty or you like things really oversized. That's totally up to you. Valerie, you in the medium? She's in the small. Okay, so Val's in the small. And there comes Dagmara. I love that blue. How would you describe that blue to everyone?
You know, it almost has like the blue sky feeling. You know, when you see it on camera, it's more saturated, but it's almost like a shimmering blue sky. And you're seeing highs and lows within each color. Notice it's not that flat, matte look. You're gonna see highs and lows as you move through the room, as you catch different light, as you're taking selfies or people are taking photos of you. You are ready to glow.
I like that. I love that because everybody wants just to have something that feels a little special,
Yeah.
a little bit sort of unique, kind of a beautiful look right out of the box. I like how Dagmar's wearing it with the pencil skirt
Yeah.
and 2 different textures, 2 different fabrics, but somehow it all goes together.
And you hit it right when you said special, but you don't have to care for it in a special way.
Yeah.
Literally wash it at home, easy care, no dry cleaning necessary, but it looks like a blouse that you'd have to do special care around, but you don't. So I want that drop shoulder to really make you feel like you're jumping into your favorite oversized t-shirt, but it's still ladylike. And when you look at the way it's done here on Val, you can tuck it too. Smooth out that midsection if you'd like, or untuck it if you feel like you want a little more forgiveness there. Belt it with a wide belt. Maybe it's not your natural waist. It could be your photo waist, I call it. You know, everybody has a photo waist. Sometimes it's a little higher, sometimes it's a little lower. Play with the waist and play with that slouch because it's gonna give you options to make it more bohemian. I think we all kind of look good together. Should I get in the middle
Yes,
here?
you
Where am
should.
I? There you go.
Speaking
I just
of
love
cameras,
that
who has a
photo.
camera?
Come on, Dagmara.
Take a picture
I'm not
of
gonna
that-
leave you out
that
in that
beautiful
hot
group.
boot.
There he is. There he is, Lloyd Boston. You're
Yeah.
watching the premiere.
Thank you,
and
ladies.
he
You
has
look
been
so
a
good. Thank
national television red carpet correspondent for decades. He's covered every American award show all the way to the Oscars. Oprah called him a style master. He's an artist, he's a designer, and he's here tonight with his last hour of his premiere. We have amazing values. The top I'm wearing, $29, and of course everything's on FlexPay. So come on around.
I don't
'cause
wanna
we
cross
got-
you. There I am.
No, you should take center stage. It's all about you today, Lloyd.
Thank you. It's been an amazing launch.
They've seen
Thank
enough
you
of
so
me over
much,
the
everybody.
years. All right, let's get to your next item. This one is very special, and we call this the Dream Topper
You got
with
it.
pockets. Also incredibly gorgeous, rich, sumptuous. It is plush, it is soft, it's substantial. We've got some great colors for you. This one we are calling our multi,
Yep.
right? Okay.
I'm sorry, no, I think this is your multi. You're
I'm sorry,
holding
we're calling
the
this-
toast.
This one is toast.
Yes. Am I right?
Yes.
All right.
Toast has black
Okay.
and tawny taupe and a beautiful cream.
Yes.
And then
Here's your
this
multi.
one we're calling multi. Okay, look at this. And they all have a different print, so that's amazing. Then over by you, we've
Yeah.
got our raspberry combo.
Yeah.
The raspberry combo is that same beautiful color that you saw in the dress. The dress is selling out, by the way, if you're even considering that one. So walk us through each one of these. I'll quickly go over the length and sizes. 35.5 inches. So you have drama all the way down to your kneecaps. They also come in extra, extra small through 3X. You can machine wash, you can dry it flat. Tell us about it. I'm gonna throw mine on.
Yeah, this is the Luxe knit, you know? Luxe, 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 that hand that mimics the feel of cashmere, but you can machine wash at home, you can hand wash in cold, and we added little touches of boucle. So boucle is what you see in these little raised areas that feel like kind of a loopy, knotted yarn, but super soft, and notice it's more three-dimensional. So this is a three-dimensional print, and you're gonna see that boucle in different places on each one of my colorways. So here you're seeing it in the toast. Here you're seeing it in the pink flowers that pop up. And then when I did the plaid, you're gonna notice here that the plaid stripes are done in boucle. So you're gonna see that kind of raised three-dimensionality that just gives you that touchable, huggable feeling when you come across that great hug. And you kind of got that look on that makes people wanna ask you where you got it from. I matched every bit of every detail. So the stripes line up, that's important to me. This kind of goes back to my preppy roots working at Tommy Hilfiger for all of those
Right.
years in the design room early on and then moving on to
Yeah.
marketing. So I think these are American classics once again. You are crushing that.
Ooh,
See
I
how
love
that feels?
this.
See how that feels on you, Sarah? Like just
It's lighter weight than I imagined. Because I thought, you know, when first just glancing at it, you might think, oh, it's gonna be super heavy or super stiff or super thick. Yes, it's a very nice, substantial fabric, but not heavy at all. So add this to your order. The wonderful thing about how you did this is that all three look totally different. You could buy all three, and it wouldn't look like you just bought 3 of the same item, because they each have a totally different personality. So the one that Latonia and I are wearing is the toast combo. Raspberry is, well, raspberry. Multi is
the plaid. It's like a plaid blocking, so 2 different plaids.
So I didn't even realize it. Does it come with a belt?
You better believe it.
Ooh, how do we do the belt?
I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Give me some ideas here.
You can absolutely, like, you can cross this over, right? You can tie it to the side in a cool way if you like.
Yeah.
And depends on what you feel. Like, do you like a little bow? Do you like a little side sash? Like, what are you feeling there? Like, do you feel like you want to be the girl that has like a little bit of an obi on the side? Like, how do you want that to work
that's
for
a
you?
good idea.
Yeah, like you can do that kind of side bow there, which I love.
I am your muse. You were the artist.
Yeah, and
You
then like
do what
make it work
feels
for you.
natural.
Like secure that knot in a way where it keeps the look going. But I love a little side bow. Notice the tassels there too. 4 tassels on each side kind of gives you that, I call it that Palm Royale look. Have you watched the show where they're kind of giving that 60s feeling?
Yes.
But again,
I love their
the
clothes.
tassels make it feel a little more elevated and rich. You can scrunch these sleeves up if you like, right? If you're wearing short sleeves underneath. And again, pockets, ladies. We want pockets everywhere, but we don't want them to, look at you. You're feeling it, right? I saw you lean back. We look good together too. Pockets everywhere because I want you to have function. You're cracking me
It
up.
looks like the toast might be the first to go. If you want the toast, how many do we have? Because everything is very limited. This is like a fabulous little trunk show that we give you a little taste of LB70. We give you a little taste of Lloyd Boston. And thank you for the overwhelming response. I know Lloyd is absolutely thrilled. This has been like decades in the making
You better
to
believe
have
it.
his own design collection. He's been watching, talking, writing, commenting, of course, giving you style tips over the last 3 decades, but he's never really had the opportunity to showcase his own designs until now. So if you want the toast, it is going to be gone in a heartbeat. I would recommend going right to hsn.com. This is your moment to shop not only sale prices, but everything is on 5 Flex Pay. The raspberry, the raspberry, the raspberry. Now, is she wearing that over, it looks like the sweater pant with the scalloped hem.
Yep.
And there's a little mock neck tank coming up as well.
Yep.
You even designed her jewelry.
I did. It's my first necklace for the collection.
Awesome.
I love a necklace that feels like you found it in some faraway place in a little artisan village. And I love when you can put this together easily. A chunky necklace, simple pieces that complement each other, and you're out the door looking like you spent more time. The raspberry, what you're noticing here is that boucle. Those pink flowers are going to give a raised effect in just the right areas. And the belt, again, use my belt or leave it at home. Keep it flying open like a duster, or you can add your own belt. Imagine a wide patent leather belt or a skinny belt that's leather. Have fun with it and find the waist area that's the most flattering for you.
You can take the belt off. You got options. However, this will be the only day that I think we will showcase this beautiful, gorgeous sweater. If you would love it, I think you're going to be absolutely thrilled. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through each of these colors up close because they each have a 3-dimensional texture, which is very impressive. They're not flat. They're not boring. How many left now if you do want the toast? I would just hate for you to miss out if you're looking for a certain size. Okay, I'm wearing it in the extra small. They start at extra small, and they do go up to 3X. So let's start with this. We're calling this the multi, which is like a plaid. Let me turn it around for the camera, and they can come in real close. So how would you describe this to everybody?
Well, here it is. You're
it's got
thinking
some highs and lows.
Highs and lows. So notice the 3-dimensionality is in the boucle areas, which stand a little taller than the rest of the flat knit. But again, it's all in my luxe yarn. So it's going to have the softness of cashmere. The plaids here kind of take you to more of a sporty, preppy side. So imagine tossing this on over a t-shirt with your favorite jeans and sneakers for those farmers market days, or even tailgating to make it feel a little bit more elevated. But then you could add it over a little knit dress with heels, or a little sneaker dress if you could. And
that's a great idea.
The underside too. You can cuff it and it still looks cool, because when you do that flat luxe knit, the underside in that great, that layered dimension that we're talking about looks just as good as the outside. Look at that.
I don't know, is anyone coming out on this color? If not, I will throw that on so you can see all 3. They each have their own personality. If you come in close on the toast, I love the name of this because it is one of my favorite food groups. There's not a day that goes by, Lloyd, that I do not put a piece of bread in my toaster.
Are you sourdough? Are you pumpernickel? What's your favorite?
Any of them.
Okay, I'm right with you.
Sourdough is a great place to start, and a little extra butter.
Amen.
But this really will, whether you shop LB70 with Lloyd Boston, whether you just shopped with Marla Wynn, all of you have blacks and creams and a beautiful taupe at home, right? Whether you're thinking about your pants that will match, the skirts that will match, you could wear this over a little black dress. This will look great over the black wrap dress.
You better believe
that
it,
we showed you earlier. And of course, it'll go with all different types of bottoms. But having one kind of really cool third piece like this really kind of completes a look, right? I mean, you could wear the same jeans, the same black jeans that you've had forever. You could do a little mock neck top underneath. We do have those coming up. And I think you'd be thrilled.
If you're shopping strategically and you need one piece for the season to wake up your entire wardrobe, like my mom is rocking it there. She's wearing the toast in that image. You know, I've tried everything on her. She gives me honest feedback, as mothers do. And she loves the fact that she can enjoy it in a very versatile way. So I love the way you're really getting into it there. Imagine this for travel when you're just hanging out, but you want to be warm on the airplane.
Yes.
You could even flip it backwards and use it as a blanket as you cuddle up in your seat.
Oh,
you know?
I like that idea.
Yeah, get it a size larger.
Because they don't even give you blankets anymore. You have to buy water on the plane.
And there you go. And guess what? If you got this a size larger, you can really snuggle into it. Why not? Cuff the sleeves and make it yummy.
Okay, tell us how to wear this plaid. This plaid is,
Yeah,
I'm just
gonna walk
loving
over
that.
to
Go on over to Dagmara. Because you, like you said earlier, it's a little bit preppy. It's a little bit like collegiate look. It's kind of that like back to school vibe.
Yeah.
But
and
it also could be really kind of chic with a cream pant.
I think so. A cream pant, a white jean, a dark jean. I love this kind of jegging with a matching boot. It gives a long line underneath it. But notice we added a very slim leather belt here. So again, I will give you the belt that comes along with it that has tassels. It's called a self belt. But add your own belt. Make it your own. Take it higher, take it lower, or take it off and let it open up like a cape or like a great, duster for the season. So the plaid is going to be that kind of American, timeless combination, but I put two together to make it more interesting, make it more of a conversation piece. And again, with Dagmara, she has scrunched the sleeves up a little bit. Notice this armhole's a little tighter, so it's going to hold and not be something you're fussing with all day.
Okay, how do we take care of this? I'll have to double check. Can we machine wash this?
You can machine wash it. Everything is easy care. Lay it flat to dry.
It looks so expensive.
Come on,
really,
there's another multi.
Really looks so expensive. Okay, I love that look.
Oh my gosh. I mean, she's giving a Coachella vibe there, right?
Yes.
I love it with a mini.
Southwestern.
Yeah, and guess what?
A little Tucson, a little Aspen.
Okay.
A little Jackson Hole.
And where are we going?
I don't know.
I think we're going places,
I have to find a destination to make this outfit work.
But guess what? Your lengths don't have to match anymore, ladies. You can have fun, varied lengths. Again, we talked about that slouchy belt. It can be high, low on the hip. Make it yours. I love that wide brim hat there. And again, this is a little larger on her, and I like it yummy and oversized. It makes you feel like you've just got that kind of cool girl Coachella vibe, which has really swept the globe. Everybody kind of wants that look from those cities you named.
Yes.
And back here, take a look here.
You don't have to go to those cities to get that look, by the way. You can just kind of, find your flavor. Really, this is what it's all about. Very quickly, we're getting limited. We've got about 90 seconds left before we move on. You'll probably never see this again. I know you brought in a very limited amount. It's just a debut, the premiere, or the brand new launch. If you do want toast, it is getting toasty in here. But I'll tell you what, if you're someone who always runs a little bit chilled, a little bit cold, maybe you need this at the office, maybe you need this if you're sitting under the air conditioning right now. I even wear a sweater at home in Florida because my husband loves the air conditioning on.
Well, I'm on his team. I like it cold too.
Yes, you're the icebox
I
guy,
am the icebox, but I love this for the versatility. The weekend look.
Yes.
The work look. The house of worship look. And then you've got that look that looks like she's about to travel somewhere cool. She goes right into the nightclub. She surpasses the line in those boots and that topper.
Yes.
You look like you're on the list, right? Even if you're not, you just walk in looking bored. Yeah, there you go.
You know who you are. If you're a fashionista, if you like to stand out from the crowd. All right, grab these before they're gone, especially if you're picking up on that toast color. I think it is the most limited, starting to lose sizes across the board. This is the best day to do it. Sale price, 5 flex pay. That means you can try it out. And of course, we always have free exchanges here at HSN. So if you want to try a new line, we've got lots of new shoppers with us. So welcome. Welcome to HSN. You might have seen this guy before. Tell us about some of your appearances. You've been on Extra, you've been on Access Hollywood, you've been on all the red carpets, you've been on all the daytime talk shows. You've probably seen him dozens and dozens and dozens of times.
I think you just summed it up. I was thinking earlier that I sat on that yellow couch that Oprah had where Tom Cruise jumped up and down on. I didn't realize the significance at the time. Yeah.
That's your claim to fame
and
right
you
there.
know, that if nothing else happened after that, no, I've been in the business for many years, over 30 to be exact. I started behind the scenes at Tommy Hilfiger, working in his design room as his very first intern. I left as a VP and traveled the world covering red carpets and runways. So much of that inspiration goes right back into creating these designs for real women, real bodies, hello, and real life. We're talking about, you know, clothes that flatter you, that forgive the areas you might want to camouflage, and they're just fun, right?
They are, and you know, life's too short not to have some fun clothes. Okay, the next item, I hope I have time to try it on, but I may not, because we're gonna go right to the models. You have to see this. It is a brand new sleeveless sweater dress. This is a knockout. This is everything. I can't even tell you how many times I shopped for dresses. I wish I could have found something like this for $49.95. So we have a couple colors for you. This is our, I think we're calling it Tide Pool.
Tide Pool, yep.
But it is like a true emerald green.
Yeah.
We've got it for you in red.
Yep.
We're calling that ribbon red. Yep. Over there, we've got it for you in black.
Yes.
It's 46 inches in length. It is a true sweater knit, and it comes in extra, extra small through 3X. Tell us about this one. I'm hoping we have a girl because we can really see it on the body.
In the meantime, I want you to feel how lightweight this is.
Yeah.
You know, when you see the word, you know, sweater, sometimes you think heavy. You're going to be sweating through the day. I wanted it to be a secret weapon that kind of just rolls up with you. If you're traveling, or you can wear it to work with a knee boot. Yeah, that boxiness is something that's going to be flattering if you choose not to do the belt. Like my mom doesn't like belts. I know a lot of women that don't want to wear a belt. You can wear boxy, like a cool frock, like that kind of 70s feel, do a knee boot with it and make it your own, make it float over your body. It's like a jersey construction with the knit, so it's gonna move and give with you. And notice that slight funnel neck there. It's not a lot, it's not gonna drape too much, and a little bit of an extended sleeve, not quite a cap, but it's gonna cover that shoulder just enough. So 2 slits, 1 on either side, make it modest, make it sexy, make it yours.
I think Dagmara just made it hers. And I have to say, this is my Sarah pick of the hour.
Oh.
You're just meeting me, but this is my look. I love that something that's tailored. I love something classy. I love this length. Look at this. This is below the kneecap, but there is also a little side vent there on the side. So you have a true midi length at 46 inches, rayon poly, nylon blend, so it's got stretch. It's also soft. You can add a belt. You could wear it with the tie belt that's included. These colors are so rich and they're so saturated. I'm someone who shops for dresses all the time, you know, being on camera and of course showcasing all the beautiful jewelry lines that we have. Let me tell you what's really hard to find. A dress that is all one color. Now that might sound surprising, but actually there's so many prints out there right now, or there's so much going on. It's sometimes hard to find. Just a nice, beautiful, solid color in these gorgeous jewel tones. This is rubies and emeralds, and then of course you have the solid black. Also really hard to find something that is not like a plunging neckline. There's so many dresses you don't even know what bra to wear. They make it so complicated.
And here's the thing.
It shouldn't be complicated.
No, we want to simplify style. We want you to feel empowered when you face your closet. I want you to really understand that sometimes it's not about the clothes you have, but it's about the outfit ideas. So this gives you a blank canvas. We call it column dressing, like the way I'm dressed today. This is a column. So you add the dream topper over top. You add your favorite blazer, denim jacket. It's a blank canvas for you to play with, so you're not worrying about what print or pattern goes details with what? I call it your secret weapon. You roll it up and you can take it on a trip. It steams out while you're in the shower. It's amazing.
I need a secret weapon.
There you go, with a little memory in that, right?
Have a great dress. Let me tell you, these are few and far between now. It is our final hour of the premiere of LB70, Lloyd Boston here at HSN. And this is fun because today everything's on 5 FlexPay. Here's something you don't know. We don't always do 5 FlexPay, so it's kind of a great way to celebrate your new collection. Now here's something everyone can use. This one is our mock neck sweater tank. And we've got it for you in some really great colors. We have it in Caramel Cafe.
That's right there.
And there we go. I am pointing somewhere over here. Caramel Cafe, Raspberry Radiance.
There you go.
And then we also have it for you in black, 24 inches the center back length. You can also machine wash, tumble dry. So this would match the sweater pant that we had earlier.
Yes.
Exactly,
yes,
right?
Yep.
I'm gonna ask for that sweater pant just to show that to you.
Yeah.
But the same sort of fabrication.
It's the
This
Luxe
one has like
yarn.
a little bit of like an extra, how would you describe that? Kind of rib detail?
Yeah, it's engineered ribs. So notice down the center, I did wider ribs, right? And then around each side, there's slimmer ribs. And then you're seeing that engineering here, that shape, which will give you that princess hourglass.
Oh, that's cool.
Give you a little bit more of a contour in that engineering of the ribs there. So, and on the bottom, notice the scalloped edge. There, I'll show it against my arm. That'll mimic the same hemline of the pant. So it creates a conversation when you wear them together. You don't have to wear them together. You can wear them separately. But I love little details, little considered details that make it look like you have shopped the globe and you found something fabulous in every little port. So knit dressing, casual, comfortable dressing that looks more sophisticated, but you feel like you're just in your favorite jammies or sweats, right?
It's like how you imagine some of the most well-dressed women in the world, right?
There you
when
go.
I travel and I go through airports and I see women in these like knit outfits head to toe, you're probably thinking they spent a fortune on that outfit. But look at what you're getting here today. You're getting the tank. It's $29. Oh, again, you must know somebody in the big blue tower. $29.95, brand new. And then how much was the pant? I think the pant was like $44. Everything's on 5 FlexPay. Put the whole look together. You've got quite a combination here. Also, super amazing that you did the scalloped hem on both.
Yeah, because I want those details to feel like a conversation. You know, she crosses her legs, you see a little bit of it right around that gorgeous shoe that she's saving for a special occasion, and right around that hip area. You know, if you got that hourglass shape, or you want to create that hourglass shape. Sarah, when you feel the stretch here, you know, that give, it's not going to cling to your body. It's going to form with you, but you're not going to feel sucked in, cinched in. You're going to feel easy and comfortable. It's going to move with you.
Does it match that previous sweater?
Absolutely.
Okay,
and again,
show that to us.
More than it is a match, it's a compliment. So you can put this on
because so many of
underneath.
you are getting the topper.
Yeah, and you know, if you think about matching, sure, but complimenting almost feels more personal. So you can add a belt or leave it, but yeah, it definitely complements everything.
If you got, I'm wearing the color Toast, which was the most popular color in the topper. I could do the black mock neck turtleneck underneath it. I could do the caramel, right?
Yep. You can do all black underneath the raspberry topper.
Okay.
So it's almost, did you grow up with Garanimals? You don't look old enough to grow up with Garanimals.
I've heard of them.
Well, I was a kid who loved them, and I would mix up the animals. My mother gave me permission to mix. Thank you, Mom, for letting me mix up my Garanimals.
I had Beanie Babies.
I'm dropping stuff, but here we go.
I don't know if I made it to Granimals.
Talk about pulling together ideas.
Look at that. That matches perfectly, by the way, if you're doing the plaid. Sorry to jump in there.
No, no worries. And what I was saying is the colors here, they work together as a family. So remix them. You know, I don't use the term mix and match very often. I like the term remix because it gives you permission to really have fun and step outside the box with your clothes.
Oh, I mean, think about how many times you just wish you had the perfect tank, right? Going into summer, you look for tanks, but then going into fall, you want something that's a little bit richer, a little bit more plush. And then with the mock neck, you never have to worry, do I fold it? Do I ruche it? Is it too high? Is it too tight? It's just super soft and comfortable. And I think she did the remix on that outfit.
I love a remix.
Am I learning?
You are learning, Sarah.
We got VPLs.
Come on.
We've got kneecap lengths. What'd you call that?
Split the knee.
Split the knee.
That's right.
And now we got the remix.
You got the remix because I want you to feel empowered to wear clothes your way. So we got here that on Latonia, I said it right. She's doing the column dressing underneath in this caramel, and I love because it's almost like a nude without being nude.
Yeah.
It makes everything look longer and leaner with that shoe that complements it. And again, we're belting the smallest part of her waist. She's got those dangerous curves. You know how to work them. And that chic, modern, natural, you throw this on and you're ready to go. Now, does it feel as yummy and comfortable as I?
It feels delicious.
Right?
So
Where are we going?
I don't know.
This is your town. Let's go,
All
right?
If you want the tank, you got to shop it now. I also want to remind you about the item number for the sweater pant. It's been up all hour, but it was 877-574. We got one more item to get to, Mr. Boston, and it is something that you've already had a little sneak peek. We got lots of bling, we got lots of sparkle. Okay, this one is chunky. You want big, you want bold, you want glamour. Already very popular today, and we're getting it out to you for $35.94. Is that our price? Because this does not look anywhere near this price. It's a nice length at 17 plus inches.
Yeah.
And this is the gift box?
It is the gift
This is
box.
beautiful.
So it comes with the box. You know, the orange is a signature color from my brand. I want it to be ready for gift giving for the ladies who shop early. But a chunky
impressive.
necklace that isn't heavy on the neck. There's nothing worse than a chunky necklace and you feel like you're being weighed down halfway through the night. So I wanted the weight to be super light. The hammering detail reminds me of those gold links that you would find maybe if you're traveling Greece or Rome. I love to travel and sketch while I go. Jewelry is all about geometry, shapes, strong lines, and balancing so that it really looks proportionate on the neck. But notice when you hold that up, it's got the texture on the outside, but it's smooth on the underside, so it lays flat. You can put it over a turtleneck, on your body with just a tank. And this is this type of necklace where you're one and done. You don't have to think about layering jewelry. And it's the thing that's gonna start conversation when you're around people who really understand the beauty of accessories.
Okay, this is last call. Last call on this one. We have only a couple hundred remaining. We've only got about 4 minutes left, and then you're gonna see, well, it won't be fashion coming up. It'll be a look at our best value of the day, so it's gonna be worth tuning in for. But if you love glamour, if you love things that have this rich, buttery, golden Italian look, I mean, this to me is like a signature Italian style. They were famous for their hammer jewelry. They were famous for their texture jewelry, very Etruscan. It's got this kind of really cool kind of natural organic vibe to it. And then the links, they kind of graduate, they get larger there in the center. And you wouldn't even guess where the clasp is because it's integrated so beautifully in the back.
That's what I wanted to do. You nailed it when you said Etruscan. Look at you. You know your stuff.
I've been around the block a few times.
I know you have. But you know what? I love the fact that when you understand the power of accessorizing, it wakes up everything you already own. You know, the little black dress you have, the simple white blouse you have, it just wakes everything up.
And I'll tell you what, you just don't usually see these links for less than $35. So we've only got, what, about 100 or so of these now remaining. It comes in a beautiful box. You can wear it with the topper that I'm wearing. Also brand new. You could wear it with the scalloped hem pants, the sweater knit top. You could wear it with all the beautiful turtlenecks and the dolman sleeve tops we've showcased throughout the entire hour. We had several tops that were less than $30. I can't even believe I'm saying that, but it's true. So if you pick up a piece like this today, I think you're going to be absolutely thrilled. We're not going to see LB70 until what, October?
I'll be back in October.
Okay, and a lot of new.
A whole lot of new, which I'm so excited to show. But I'm always on HSN.com.
That's
I've
right.
always wanted to say that. You can find me there.
That's right. In fact, our website is open 24 hours a day. Whether you shop at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, it's been such an amazing show. And I'm so glad everyone had a chance to not only see your new designs, but the fact that you're also doing jewelry, that's incredible. In fact, I've got an update for you. Listen to this sound. Oh, it's coming.
What is
Do you hear that sound?
What is that?
That means you have a sellout.
Oh my God.
It might be your first sellout
Oh my
here
gosh.
on HSN.
Thank you, everybody. I
so
appreciate
congratulations.
that.
So that
Yeah.
means it's gone. Let's remind them of the topper. Let's just stand up right where we are. And you know that it comes in 3 beautiful colors. If you haven't yet already had a chance to kind of shop it, be sure to pick it up. It's just really stunning.
Love that on you. You look so good in it. We look good together.
We
Please
do.
post pictures. I want to see the clothes on everybody. I can't wait. You pulled this together in a way that you leave them with this, right? This is going home with you, sounds like? Yeah.
They're not going to stop me at security or anything.
I'll walk you
There's
out.
tags on everything. Please do. We're going to take our own photos right now.
Yes.
But in the meantime, I've got to toss you over to Adam Freeman. He's got to look at our best value of the day, and he's going to be shredding it in just a moment. And you'll see what I mean.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, and welcome on in, everybody. It is a big night here on HSN with all the brands you love this weekend. I want to save you a ton of money on ink, and I can do it with our incredible Canon printer coming up later this hour. Do you know you never have to buy cartridges again? In fact, all these cartridges, oh boy, this is heavier than I thought. You get the equivalent of all these cartridges, $1,000 worth. You'll never go to the store. They come in specially designed ink bottles. It's brilliant, saves you a ton of money, and gives you an amazing 1 penny per print when you want to print out your images. However, we have unfinished